Hello once again. It is I, the cool NASCAR guy, and I have a topic I have been dying to disclose. These are my opinions in the website known as Encyclopedia Dramatica. Encyclopedia Dramatica is a site I am torn about, to be honest. In one hand, I find ED to be a cold, no-holds-barred expose of the absolute worst the internet has to offer blended with satire. In the other hand, I find it a site that overgeneralizes to a fault, rendering it monotonous in marathons. Before I speak any further, let me clarify that I fully understand Encyclopedia Dramatica is satire and not a site to be taken too seriously. This will not be an angry rant about how ED sucks. I, unlike some Butford fellows out there, know how to handle crude and unyielding lambastings of my interests, that is, occasionally laugh and cringe at the ludicrous generalization. Without further ado, here we go. First, I would like to address those who complain about Encyclopedia Dramatica for being libelous and unfair. You do realize the site is supposed to be humorous, right? Taking the articles in ED at face value is like thinking Twilight is the autobiographical account of Bella Swan and her anthropological observations about the vampire and werewolf clans in the city of Forks, Washington. In short, do not read into the Encyclopedia Dramatica articles as an attempt at factual reporting or documentation. I mean, I am a huge anime fan and you don't see me getting pissed off about their articles related to anime, do you? The only exception to this rule I would mention are the infamous net users such as Chris Chaney and a Knothole resident, because those actually record events that really happened, often complete with citation and examples when applicable, but I digress. Moving on. Next, I shall mention what I enjoy about Encyclopedia Dramatica. The site serves as a sobering reminder to all that their favorite things are admired by unsavory people. Whether you like anime, a particular video game such as Sonic the Hedgehog, or other polarizing interests and hobbies, there are unfortunately disturbing individuals who enjoy the same thing you do. While anybody with even a minor sense of perspective could figure this out almost immediately, ED and their articles hit this point home, using the worst stereotypes the collective has to offer and unfortunate examples of such that make sane individuals like myself shake their heads. I am certain most of the contributors realize there are normal people in such infamous fanbases as the anime fanbase and the Sonic fanbase, but we are talking about Encyclopedia Dramatica. They are supposed to be simultaneously funny and insulting. It's their job, so to speak. Even if the articles provoke discomfort, they are meant to do that, and so long as you are a sensible individual yourself, you will not be on the receiving end of your own Encyclopedia Dramatica article anytime soon. Just think of ED as part hilarious sarcasm and generalization, part PSA about the collective fringe of net society. In spite of their noteworthy blend of harshness and extreme stereotyping, this site's greatest asset may also be a large flaw. Even if this is all purposefully antagonizing, ED is asking for trouble due to some of the raw nerves it stomps on, but I suppose this itself is not too terrible a weakness. However, in a personal note, there is just so much overgeneralization and shock can do for me in the long run. One cannot survive comically on the insanity of the interwebs alone. My entertainment is generally more serious in nature with less of an emphasis in pure humor. This is why ED is not as appealing to me as it might be to others. I suppose calling this a flaw is not as appropriate as calling it a slight difference in taste, but you get the idea. In summation, I do find Encyclopedia Dramatica to be of some entertainment, but one that only sustains me periodically. The site, in supplementary doses, can serve as a solid piece of satirical fun and sobering bluntness, but rarely satisfies for long. I hope you enjoyed this opinion. As always, I am CoolNASCARGuy. Bye bye.